Hello, good morning everyone. I hope you're having a wicked day. Welcome back to the videos. Today we are getting ready for a Sandown event tomorrow in the beautiful little blue BRZ that I have just behind me here. And to go do all that, we got to take the RX-7 for a drive down to Autobahn Pakenham and go grab a whole bunch of parts for it. But I'm really excited. This car here is going to be going on the track tomorrow once again, and I haven't been on the track for a while now. The last track event I did was Phillip Island, and then I did the Budget Enduro with Tampered Motorsports and the guys from Ronda Racing. I've been itching to get back out on track because my next event was actually going to be in Winton in April, which we're going out for my birthday on April 15th. So I'm super stoked for that. But I was looking around for a track event that I could try and get to, just to try and bridge those two events, and a Tampered Motorsports Day popped up tomorrow, so we're going to be going to do that. A bit unfortunate though, the BRZ broke. The BRZ unfortunately had a bit of a mishap. I was driving down to go see my family, pulled onto the highway, and me and Sarah had a little bit of a nice little run onto the highway, you know, first, second, third. Got to check engine light. Could not believe it in my life. So anyway, I checked the temperature was fine, checked the oil, made sure there was actually oil in it. There was definitely oil in it, there was nothing leaking on the ground, and it felt fine to drive. So I drove it the rest of the way, the other 2 hours or so, back to my family's place, got it on a scan tool, and sure enough, this thing had the weirdest issue that I've ever seen, but we just have a coil issue. So, don't know, wouldn't have a clue. So I messaged my good friends down at Raceworks, and I just wanted one single coil. Yep, this is how this works. So yes, ended up having an issue with Coil Pack 1, which is on the passenger side at the very front. Apparently these go every now and then, it's not a matter of if but when, and yeah, a lot of people were able to get it out with warranty, however I wasn't. So anyway, sent a message to Raceworks, and sure enough, this certainly isn't one coil pack. This is a few things. So I got my coil pack. I got my coil pack sorted, as well as just in case something else were to happen. I do have spare coil packs as well. So yes, very excited. I have a full set of coil packs which we're going to be changing out today. These ones here are from Diamond Electric. I don't know if they're OEM, but either way, I'm going to swap all of them out for these right here today. Got a new filter for the airbox. Stoked about this. I haven't done this yet. I haven't even remotely looked at it. So this is gonna be great. Been probably needing to do this for a while. Raceworks hat. Yep, they seem to be working, so that's mad. Not only that, I got a whole heap of spark plugs as well. So I have now 8 Denso Iridium Tough spark plugs for the BRZ. So we're gonna be changing out 4 of these today. I really don't know how to change these, but I don't know. Fingers crossed we can. We'll see how we go. If it is potentially a spark issue that we are having that's creating these check engine lights, this could definitely be a cause. So yeah, we're gonna change out 4 of these today, which I'm stoked. Hopefully the track tomorrow should be fine with them. Now this one here was pretty cool. Because we're gonna be changing the oil today, Raceworks actually make a billet washable oil filter, which is sick. They included all the tools with it. But yeah, this thing is absolutely wicked. This is gonna save me so much money when it comes to servicing my car, because I can just pull this apart, wash it out, put it straight back in the car, and that is just, it is so cool. I've never actually seen one of these before. And I also got a whole heap of Raceworks merch as well. So I got shirts, hoodies, another shirt here. I cannot thank Raceworks enough, and I think this is a really good point in the video to say that I am now working with Raceworks when it comes to my cars as well. So I'm extremely excited to have them on board, because this is, Raceworks are parts that I've used on my cars, especially the last FD build when we were doing the single turbo conversion and everything else as well. Raceworks parts definitely came into their own. I had the fuel rail, I had injectors, I had a whole bunch of stuff, and they performed flawlessly. So I'm really stoked at that. So for all those people that thought that was my S1000R, that is definitely not my S1000R. That is Ben's S1000R. Sorry, I'm like recording this clip again because I stuffed up my camera and I was recording in slow-mo. That was not the greatest thing. But yeah, this is Ben's S1000R. It has the same engine as an S1000RR, just like a lot cooler.
Different gearing.
different gearing and stuff, but there you go. But Ben's been trying to get me on this thing for like so long and it's not happening. I hate road bikes on the back, so I'm definitely not doing it, but I appreciate him for riding this. 8 hours from freaking Newcastle.
And then 8 hours the next day.
Yeah, and then you got to drive, how long is it home?
16 hours again.
Yeah.
So.
I couldn't do that. Anyway, Protex, yesterday, I ended up sending them a message because with the BRZ, I completely forgot I don't have any brake pads for it, and the brake pads that are on it are 3 track days old. Probably shouldn't be driving on them. I have no idea about the depth of them. I probably should have changed them before the last track day. So I freaked out because I completely forgot about brake pads. But luckily, John from Protex managed to hook me up with a full set of BRZ brake pads, front and rear. So we're going to be able to change them out today as well, while they're producing me a crazy set of pads and rotors and stuff like that. So either way, that's freaking sick. So we're going to take the RX-7 to go get some breakfast because I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Yeah, a little bit hungry. Yeah, I'm extremely hungry. So I'm going to go get some breakfast and I'm going to come back and we're going to do a whole heap of stuff to the BRZ. So I'm just getting casually chauffeured around my own car. It's so sick. It's fun.
So fun.
It's so good. First time with pop-up headlights.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Awesome.
I love it. It's so good. Alright, first of all, I'm going to do Coil Packs. Yeah, down there somewhere. I've got no clue how I'm going to get this out. I'm going to remove this little cover. I believe that's the injector, something fuel rail cover thing. I don't know what exactly it does. The Coil Packs are down there somewhere. I'm going to try and fish them out. We'll give it a best shot. Alright, so while I got Ben wrenching on the car, I went under the car to go get the 10mm out, and I was looking at the exhaust because it looks all brand new and all that sort of stuff, and I thought it was completely stock. I jumped under the car. I'll quickly take you guys for a bit of a look-see underneath, and looking at the cat, I then came to this, and it says Perrin on it, and Perrin is a company that makes exhausts, but the thing is, the only section... what is that? I don't know what that is, but it looks like there's a big brand name or something. It might be like a Perrin high flow cat, because this all looks stock up through here. All this stuff here looks stock. Goes to then like a Perrin high flow cat, and then a stock exhaust back down there. I got no clue exactly what this thing is, but it's cool. I got a high flow cat, apparently. So that's mad. I don't know. Rightio, so I got all of the problem coils out, so I'm pretty sure one of those two over there is number 1. Stupidly enough, I don't have a proper socket for the spark plugs. I have a deep 14, but it's not deep enough. So I need to actually get a decent, I need to get a different tool to actually do spark plugs today. That's okay. At least this way we'll be able to pinpoint whether it's spark plugs or coil packs or whatever. So these are the new coil packs, genuine Subaru. So I'm pretty keen to get these things in. Subaru wanted, these things are like $300 per coil pack, which is like the same as my Haltech ones, which is dumb. So Subaru wanted crazy amounts for them. So thankfully, Premier Rotor Trade hooked it up and Raceworks hooked it up. So we have a full set of brand new ones. We'll chuck all these in, then we'll drop the oil, change it out. And then what we'll do is I think we'll do brakes next. And then I'm also going to dial in a little bit of camber at the front here as well. Stupidly enough, I still don't have a wheel alignment for this thing. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. Oh well. Alrighty, coil packs are all done. Time to test her and see how she goes. That's not ideal. Yeah, look, probably not great. Alrighty. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alright. So, I'm not gonna lie, I was very stressed. Very stressed. Let's not let it get too hot. So, we did all the coil packs, and then we tried to start it up, and it wasn't starting. And then Ben got the idea of like changing out one coil pack at the same each individual time. So I did all of that. So we went through, replaced each individual one again. Still wouldn't start. So I'm like, oh God, I've just fried something in the wiring because it's so old. And then had a look on the forums. We didn't have this mounted down whilst I was testing. This actually grounds the ECU, like the ignition system, to the block. So that needs to be grounded for the car to run. So we got it. We got it.
Not something you'd expect.
No, it's not something we would expect at all, considering there's so many wires that come from the back of this. But so now we're running all new coils all the way along, and stoked, absolutely stoked. So fingers crossed we don't get that issue anymore. So I'm going to put all the stuff back together. Then we'll drop the oil. We'll do the oil real quick, and then we will take it out. Oh no, sorry, we'll do the brakes first. Take it out for a test run. Hit 7,000 RPM. Make sure it doesn't have that same issue, and she should be good to go. So let's keep going. Oof, he's on it. He's into it. Oh, beautiful. I know, they're crazy. Wait, the motorbike? Oh, the Bravo. Yeah, just a little bit. Alright, so I'm super nervous to see what these pads look like, because I think I've cooked them completely. Oh, they've still got heaps of life left. I'll chuck them back in, send her back out. Rears are going to be using ultra ceramic brake pads, but the fronts we're going to be using ultra ceramic ultra ceramic plus. What the plus means, I don't know, but either way, we're upgrading the front pads to a different compound this time, and the rear pads are going to be staying the same. So this could be very interesting. I'm excited to see if my braking zones change much, but I guess we'll find out. Also, we dialed in some more front camber. So I don't know if you guys can remember exactly where the front camber was for Sandown last time. We've now maxed it out. So we have 3 degrees on the front, and we have 2 degrees on the back. So, rightio, so Ben actually came and drove this car a couple of months ago when we were up in, was it in Brisbane?
Yes,
no. Yeah, it was in Brisbane, wasn't it? Yeah. That's right, because he took it on Glorious and stuff like that, yeah. So yeah, Ben and Jacob came up, they drove the car around, and they basically, you two were the ones that told me to put coilovers and wheels on it, because I was like, oh, I don't know about the car, I don't know whether I'll actually like it. Ben was like, get wheels, get coils, and I'm like, alright, I'll do it. So I got wheels and got coils, so now he's going to be driving it and seeing what he thinks. So already so far, coils.
Feels real good.
Feels real good. Yeah. Like, it's so much more direct than the sloppiness that it was before.
Yeah.
It's only got coils and it's only got, wheels and tyres now. So I haven't got like sway bars or anything. So yeah, take it out for a quick little rip. We're going to rip it down Officer Road, which is one of my favourite little roads. Yeah, Ben's going to be driving it because he's a good driver.
If you say so.
Yeah, apparently. We can't go too crazy on the brakes just yet because we are still going to be bedding them in. However, we do need to get it to redline at some point so we can test out these coil packs. So fingers crossed, everything goes well, and it should be sweet. Yeah. Perfect.
No engine light.
No engine light? Yeah! We fixed it. That's sick. That's awesome. So it seems to be fine. Mad. Holding it at like 6, 7-ish, was it?
Yeah, I went up to 7.5.
Yeah. Feel the power, Ben. Alright, so we're going to quickly go rip it down the road at the moment. Let Ben experience the coils and the wheels, and then, yeah, head back home. Should be good. Nice little test drive. Feel a bit different?
Yeah.
Actually
turns without wanting to slide.
Yeah, it's nice.
You just strap a S1000R engine.
I reckon it probably have. Actually, your bike has more horsepower, doesn't it? Surely.
No, only 165, so.
You could be almost on the money. I mean, I do have more torque with the extra litre, but that's crazy. Oh, it's Sarah.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
Hit TC.
What's that?
Hit TC.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's heaps better, hey? You have traction. Are you happy now?
Yeah, it's great. Can I have it?
Alrighty guys, so we have just got home from everything that we're getting done today, and the BRZ is all good now that we've run out, tested those brakes. It felt amazing, and I'm absolutely stoked, so keen to get it to the track tomorrow. Now, I just really quickly want to say a massive thank you to two of the biggest sponsors that have come on board ever so recently, and that is Raceworks and Protex. These guys have made it possible for me to get this BRZ out on track as consistently as I possibly can, and so far it's been like once a month or twice a month this year that I've been able to actually get out, fulfill my dreams, and actually get out on track and practice. Really stoked about that. So once again, massive thank you to Raceworks and Protex, and especially Protex, me messaging John and saying, hey look, I need some pads like yesterday, and him making it happen for me. I cannot thank him enough. And it's so cool to be able to work with such incredible companies, and ones that I will fully support for as long as I can live. So massive thank you to everyone. Ben thoroughly enjoyed the BRZ, and tomorrow we're going to be able to take him out for a drive. And I'm keen to try and set a quicker lap time than a 1:32.7, which is what I did last time. I don't know about the tyres. The RS4s have had a few heat cycles now, so we'll definitely be pushing it, but we'll definitely find out how fast we can go tomorrow. So massive thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you on the next one. We're going to be going to the track, so make sure you watch it. See you. Bye.